Here we go. We have Jack and Stizzy versus Charlieb and Noahsaki here in the upper bracket of the EU Cash Cup. It is a 2v2 tournament similar to those Cash Cups that happen in Fortnite. I don't see this boost overlay you're talking about. I did hide it. This is a great pass from Noahsaki. But that's because I wanted a very minimalist overlay. Noahsaki sidewall double to get this out to midfield. But you'll notice it. It's at the very top of the screen. Charlieb gonna be the second to score here for his squad. Nice play from Noahsaki again. Noahsaki had a great setup last time. Stizzy with control. Jack upfield. Gonna go for a bump instead of trying to go for the pass. It does get saved. Can anybody get back to get under it? Jack does, but not enough to get to the side wall. Charlieb back down to Noahsaki. Look at this passing play. These guys have been cooking when they have gotten some offense. This time Noahsaki lobs it up to Charlie, back down to Saki, and straight into the nets. Stizzy reset over one. Can he dunk the last? No. Not able to find his way through. Stizzy, is he going to leave it? He is going to leave it for Jack. Jack passed to himself off the ceiling. That reset. Oh, it's in! It felt like the last defender had the chance to sit there and wait and get a read from a shot that was decently far away from the net, but Jack getting just the right amount of movements, extra bit of pace. Feels like their names works better. Charlieb is staring at a wide open net. It is going to be 3-2 for Caliente. Grabbing a demo. Good opportunity now, potentially. Everyone getting bumped around. Dig. Cannot finish it. Jack misses as he tries to back pass. Jack. Low 50. That seems potentially available, and it is. Stizzy will put it top left and make it 2-1. Jack gets a demo. Going to go for another demo as well. So Stizzy's looking at a somewhat open net. Noahsaki can't get the save. Credit to Jack. Noahsaki had a decent chance here, though, as he tries to avoid the demo. He's still right in the right spot, but lines him up pretty well for the 50. Jack slowing down this shot. What a great play from Jack. As he flies towards this ball, a direct shot is probably going to be easily read and saved by Charlieb. So instead, a first touch reset, and then the shot is the perfect recipe to make it hard to read. It'll be just them clowning on diamonds, but it could be interesting in between breaks and whatnot. Dig are back alive. 3-0. Jack trying to pass to himself off the corner. It's going to work. It is such a high pass. Oh my goodness, the fake. Oh, he's just going to fake his way all the way into the nets. Stizzy going to cut infield. Thought maybe he'd go for the pass there, with Jack conveniently on the other side of the field, but instead goes ISO and creates an opportunity. Both players on Caliente kind of just diving around. Stizzy with a big miss. I cannot imagine that was an intentional fake. There is nothing to gain as he passes over to Noahsaki. That is not the best clear. Stizzy has to make up for it. Jack makes a goal line save, and Stizzy's there to clean it up before Noahsaki has to finish. Not rushing the play when it comes to getting this clear, but Charlieb in control. Again, slowing the play down into his dribble. Stizzy dunk. Double is out. Got punished for it as Charlieb's big clear was on target. Noahsaki lobbing this up into a good spot. Jack with just enough boost against demo. Charlieb will shoot an open net. Noahsaki's got a 1v1 and a big boost advantage. Chaussette will dive. It won't work. Noahsaki will make it 2-0. Very peak pass to himself. It's going to be a tough one to stop. Great shot and great save. Very peak air dribble setup. Chaussette actually had a strong chance to make it a loss by 1, but it will be a loss by 2. This is just winners finals, not the final. Ooh, nice bump to not allow the recovery. Noahsaki on the ball. Oh no. Oh no. Noahsaki. Charlieb reset. Shot top shelf. 4-2 for Caliente. Charlieb with a soft first touch. Controls the ball and slots it in the top of the net. Oh my goodness, Noahsaki, look at this play from Noahsaki. Oh, it's gonna get saved, the clip. is really, really tough to get enough power, and he was just so close to being able to do so. Noahsaki will eventually get the first goal. Shawset is the guy who popularized the Fennec, and he is playing the Fennec here today. What a dunk. Shawset slows it down enough. Ooh, nice touchdown from Shawset. Ooh, nice pass down. Charlieb makes sure Shawset cannot challenge. And just like the counting game, it does scale with how big of a streak you messed up. GG's! It's a sweep for Caliente, as they will await whoever comes out of the loser's bracket in the grand final. As the attack continues for Dig. Troy is out to Oli. Big dunk, Jack. Not expecting any challenge, so he is just going to go carry. This is not the kind of guy you want to let carry, and he will flick in for the first goal. Double Dutch. Flick forward from Torius. Oli almost got the perfect touch. Still a chance here, but probably not. Stizzy going to let it hit the ground. Jack on an air dribble. Stizzy making sure the defender doesn't have a strong chance. Goffs did go in and out to dodge the demo, but trying to pass to himself. Kind of got a little bit lost there, but made it just in time to prevent any quick shot. Nice flick. Slot, top right. Stizzy trying to make an outplay. Ethan is just doing his best to win this 50, but gets absolutely muscled through. Probably like 20 different touches between both of them. Jack then just makes sure to bump him out of the way to guarantee. Jack, did he get the beat past? Not on target. Ball floating high, has Stizzy down. Actually found a way to pass it just to him. Stizzy the dunk, the follow up, the ball's on the goal line. Finish it already! Jack will do it at 0 seconds. This ball is just floating on the goal line for so long. And I think Jack, searching for demos, forced Ethan to not be around for what was otherwise a great setup. Although he doesn't shoot, he leaves it. And Goffs. And it seems like once you have a beat, you want to try and pressure that last back in some way. These guys prioritizing playing quickly just a little bit more. Jack reset once, reset twice, and that's a goal for Dig. Everybody who's gotten timed out recently is clearly asking for it, which I feel less bad about. He's gonna lob this up. Can Goffs get to it? Just enough. Jack will collect it to the side wall. Grab 100. Has himself an air dribble. Low boost for everybody on the English team. Air dribble 50. Can he keep it up? It does hit the ground. And the series will be tied 1-1. I don't know if you could tell what's going on if you're like watching this on a YouTube video back, but everyone is typing the cat in the bag emote. I mean, the YouTubers really don't know. A lot of people. There's absolutely no way that one's the one that gets a +2. Oh, what a save from Ethan. What a save from Goffs. Absolutely hard-earned goal here. Cannot get past the prepared defenders. Jack trying to delay his flip as best he can, I think, to try and avoid Goffs, but credit to Goffs for making the right read. Psycho attempt. It's up. Jack, can he continue it? Psycho into double dig. They go up 3-1 in spectacular fashion. Stizzy dimes him up. And Jack makes sure that Goffs doesn't stand a chance. And it will not time you out, but you cannot boost up the streak. Oh, Stizzy, look at this slightly canceled flip to double it in. I mean, we probably won't because 7-1, there it is with that emote. Game number 4. Stizzy and Jack. Stizzy has been going crazy, and he's going to do it again. Even Jack's going to drop him the nice shots. Reset into dash. Power shot. Top shelf down and in. Goff's going to pass to himself and pinch it in. So the Ethan Goffs team has been strong. And this time, Goff's faking, too. That is just nasty. You see both of the Dig defenders reacting because it looks like he's doubling off the ceiling. Dig not in a terrible spot here. Low boost for the English squad. Stizzy's got both of them to beat, but might be able to do so because they are literally completely starved out. Trying not to go to game 5. Stizzy's going to half flip off the kickoff. Oh my goodness. I thought there was potentially someone around there to finish that. Ethan just trying to muscle it through with the little boost he does have. Goffs might have been able to find an angle, but just barely misses on the inside. Ethan, he will get cut off. He's going to turn and try and steal boost. Not going to be able to pick it up. And it's going to be a beat from Stizzy on Goffs. It'll be Jack and Stizzy who advance. Stizzy with the pre-leave. He left before the ball even went in, as he knows he's advancing to the next round. Watch Stizzy's car disappear. It's gone before the ball even found its way in. Stizzy will be the first to score, though. 1-0. All the early attacks were going to the French team. Since then, they've had not much, and Jack is going to drop on my fault, and I have to agree. What a save by Stizzy. Oh my goodness, how did he keep that one out as it rolled across the net for the shot set finish? Does not have the kind of boost necessary to get back up and make a play, but he will dunk. I cannot believe this. How is Dick paid off the posted crossbar? They will not keep them out forever, though. Jack 50, and then dunks it in the top corner, all but guaranteeing gain number 1. Deleted off the map. Chaussette gets denied. Jack in a 1v1 versus Fairy Peak. This is what everybody here in chat actually wants. A good old-fashioned 1v1. Jack double off the backboard. What is Chaussette doing? I'm going to go Chaussette POV to potentially stop them, but it will be Dig up 3-1. The haters will say that they've been popping off ever since leaving my party, but those would be haters. Pogo! Stizzy! Doing it for the fans! I asked for a Pogo after the end of a game win. They both looked like they couldn't hit one, but Stizzy shows he's definitely got the Pogo. And now they're like, please, can I come back? And I have to say no, even though it really feels like they didn't do a lot wrong. Oh my goodness, look at this pre-jumping play. They got scored on to open up this game. And now they're going to get scored on again. Similar situation where forcing the early flick, but now he's left Fairy Peak to defend alone. Jack is going to get an air dribble bump. It's crossbar down and in. Chaussette forced him to go up, but he left Fairy to deal with one of the better air dribble bumpers. Nush and Dr. Known versus whoever wins this one. I wouldn't be against it. Ooh, what a play from Chaussette. This is what I was saying. Dig can't get too comfortable. This is still Chaussette and Fairy. We're talking about pop over 1, wave dash cuts, and puts it around Jack as well. What a strong flip reset. Stizzy passed him to himself off the ceiling. Can he dunk it in? He does. Chaussette did not have enough boost to make a real meaningful save. He actually has a decent amount here. But still, it's just so tough to readjust and make that read. Are you missing a joke? Why does it say sock? Nice flick from Jack. Ooh, Fairy Peak not able to body out Stizzy in order for him to end the possession, although he doesn't get past the midfield line. Chaussette's going to go ISO. He had Fairy Peak at the midfield, but instead he goes himself. It's great to see Fairy Peak and Chaussette grinding on the field once again. GG's. We advance to the grand finals. Stizzy has been en fuego in many of the games today. And it's going to actually, right as I say it. Now, the one thing I don't like about Start GG is it always puts the higher seed and like the winners on the orange team, which is just, so they are back for revenge. Oftentimes, double elimination brackets will work out that way. What a save. Charlie B banks on that by just backing off. And actually, nice speed from Charlie B. He's going to tie the game. Jack dives in. Whereas, like, you get every reward in ranks. Nice speed up from Charlie B. 35 seconds left to go. Jack just waiting this one out. Knows he's going to eventually get control. Now it's Charlie B all alone. Jack in a 1v1. No boost from Noahsaki to get back. Air dribble bump will work. Do not let Jack play 1v1. Game number 1 will end after 2 minutes and 17 seconds of overtime. Dignitas begin the comeback to reset the bracket. Stizzy able to survive the bump pressure. Look at the pogo shot from Noahsaki. You don't often see the pogo this way. As he flips to the ball, I'm not sure he got the reset or not, but he is going to pogo it to the net, and there's nothing Jack can do. As long as you dispossess him, there's ideas of a play, but just not enough speed to make it happen. Stizzy just packs some heat on the shot. Shane in some dashes. Noahsaki on the ball right now in a 2-2 game. Jack, can he find the angle? He does. Not an easy shot. Stizzy going to drop him the nice shot. Jack double, not denied. Noahsaki gets a touch, but he can only force it in. We watched it from the defender POV. Jack making sure not to shoot right away when Charlieb was ready. Instead, shoot on the follow-up. I'm thinking that Stizzy and Jack are not, based on how much they quick chat each other. But you never know. Maybe Caliente are. As you can see, Stizzy says, my bad, and Jack says, no problem. Jack trying to decide whether or not he can wait upfield. Does transition to the ground. Has Noahsaki recovering late, and his flip reset shot is fast enough. You saw Noahsaki on low boost. He's going to have to take a trip through the corner. Gets to the side wall, but Stizzy trying to get one more. Series 1 goes to Stizzy and Appjack. Should I say bracket reset on the... no, grand finals is fine. Unable to force this double. Stizzy, did he miss this open net? Nope, he did not. He could never dream of a world. Does intercept. The early challenges have been great. Stizzy, can he finish off this double? Oh, what a save by Noahsaki, but he did not clear it out enough. It will be Dignitas with the first goal of game number 2. Charlieb denies, but it's Dig back on offense. Charlieb low boost, respawning. Noahsaki's not going to have much either, but he is still able to make the save. Not the best touch from Jack, but it doesn't matter. The Caliente squad has just not been able to get anything going, and every opportunity, Stizzy is once again cooking up something great. And here, heavy touch on the catch, but perfectly arrives for the double to make it 3-0. Jack getting undercut. Charlieb will put one in. Jack getting bullied by everybody on Caliente. I know you guys can't see, but my Discord overlay just told me that Diaz started playing Rocket League right at that moment, right as the dribble started. Not the best clear from Charlieb. He's going to hand it over to Dig. Stizzy. Oh, there's nobody back at all. I thought for sure there'd be somebody home. But that does not seem like something they've been wanting to do. If anything, as they win more and more, they seem to look for bigger and bigger clips in order to not go flying away. Stop his upward momentum after the challenge. But he's still allowed Stizzy into a 1v1. Stizzy. Noahsaki will force this one in, though. Jack, what a tight angle double. Drops the great pass as Stizzy had the kickoff that made it all happen. Jack so quick. He's on a time limit there. You might just want to get out of here and be done with the beatdown, but Noahsaki is going to try. Pass up to Charlieb. Denied by Stizzy. Should hit ground. I don't think Noahsaki can get there in time. 6 straight for Jack and Stizzy to reverse the brackets, sweep it, and take first place. Take a quick look through if you just showed up. 3-0, 3-0 for Dig over Caliente after losing to them in upper bracket semis. Fun day today. Wow, that's so crazy. What if we streamed 100 gifted? 100 gifted are playing against Motion Twins? I'm not 1,000% sure. They didn't push an update, did they? It's not update day. As Paarth air dribbles for another goal. But struggling in this set of regionals made them fall a little bit in the rankings, but they did secure their major win, or their major qualification, and really just lobbing one out to LJ. We just got done watching... Oh, what a save from Paarth. LJ's going to follow it right back up, though. We just got done watching a, as bad as FIFA, which is like direct press button to pass. There's still a little bit of control or, mech around it, but... Oof, that seemed like it definitely could have been on target. Where did Firstkiller go? Had a really tough time getting anything going. Looks like LJ's looking for Firstkiller, who misses high. Or wait, maybe he doesn't miss. He outplays both defenders. He knows not to shoot. He needs defenders to go flying first. And that's exactly what he does. Although he might have been able to shoot. Paarth. Oh my goodness, both defenders have gone. Firstkiller fell from the ceiling. Was under the condition that they don't DQ the lowers after losing, because they all could have made it here. What a save from 2Piece. They're really not letting anything in. Firstkiller finds LJ. Oh, they got an own goal. Again, Rapid has long since been retired. He's currently Twitter main, who likes to have a spicy hot take every once in a while. Beast mode, managing to somehow not score that. Ooh, 5-up. Wanted some nasty pinch to try and set up Wavy. Instead, just teed it up for the long shot for Rapid. Let's see what he can hit here. Oof. Rapid's back. Oh. Ooh, beast mode. Missing high. That's a wide open net. That is a freebie. I don't think Fast Boy Rapid necessarily. Beast mode, that should be free. And it indeed is. Lakers need a center with as big of a head as you. Oh my goodness, Fast Boy Rapid. Somebody pick that guy up in the ever-waging war in chat. Wait, I just saw. Wow, my goodness, dude. This team cannot be beat. I think every clip that was good enough, though, did just stop. Like, people just popped off. They couldn't resist. Wavy and 5-up. There's nothing he loves more than stealing the pocket change of players who are hoping to get a tournament win. Make it 6-0. Two-piece in Paarth on the orange side, which means it's just like, oh, I live here. This is where I play all my games. This is where I'm most comfortable. Oof, what a save. Not just Firstkiller and LJ, but hold your breath. Alpha Kep and Ga. Yes, that's right. A 3-0 sweep against Alpha Kep and Ga as well. Can Wavy and 5-up be the first to make them lose? That's a nice peek from Wavy. Ooh, two-piece. Rebellion performance so far today. In fact, two-piece and Paarth. Paarth just absolutely teed up. I mean, I can't explain it. Wavy, oh my goodness, what a pop. That wasn't the best shot that I could have seen followed up from that. It does get thrown directly at a Rebellion defender. 5-up with a second chance, much better this time. Oh my goodness, 5-up just absolutely muscling through. Two-piece. Just rolling to the ground. Wide open nets. 5-up and Wavy. Continuing to try and bring it back. Nice pass down, and it's not enough to clear. Two-piece and Paarth are on the ball. From literally sweeping or reverse sweeping or gentleman sweeping, whatever you want to call it, after I talked about how Two-piece and Paarth had not lost a single game. Well, it's looking like they might lose 3 straight as Wavy goes ISO and gets a reset shots to the left side of the nets. Clock winding down. Two-piece and Paarth have to keep it in the air. Not going to be easy to do. It'll hit ground. The gentleman sweep. 5-up and Wavy get 3 straights and advance to the winner's final, as far as I'm aware. Ooh, what a save. Ain't no way. Jazzy able to make the save. Although they're going to leave a net wide open. Beast Mode's not missing that one. Beast Mode. Going to catch, reset, and 50 to put his team up 2-1. And continues to keep the ball. Oh my goodness, a ceiling pinch from Beast Mode. The man, the myth, the legend. He is everywhere. You cannot get it out of the blue half because Beast Mode is there to stop you. And this time they made the mistake of putting it on the ceiling, which is basically passing it to Beast Mode's teammate. The dogs are quite excited. Beast Mode with a reset double off the back wall. I mean, I want to explain to you what's going on. I just don't get why they're doing this. Reynolds Talk are waiting for the win. Dude, or at least they're Rocket League Gaming. Maybe they want to do something else. Now, Daniel in 1v1s would have definitely been able to get a big chunk of change. But Jazzy, the lean back reset. Ooh, just barely enough of a touch. Oh, it's actually still going to be a goal. It looked like they had bounced it high enough to force an opportunity to recover, but Rapid's the only one who has a chance on the half flip. Still not there in time. Rapid 50 cents is high. Beast Mode has the boost and makes the read. A good enough win from Rapid. Beast Mode had to readjust high, but he is so prepared, immediately pulling back. Zaya is just Rapid in net. I have to imagine if you're the EU team, you're kind of hoping for these times. We'll have his air dribble denied. It has been only shots for the European squad for the past few minutes. Rapid, though, will change that as he beats Jazzy to the ball. The EU squad going to slam the crossbar, but it maybe gives you an idea, too, on why the prize pool's like, you know, a couple thousand for winning a tournament like this. Maybe doesn't move the needle too much for the super top dogs. Oh, wait. Pause? Never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're going game 5! Oof. The peak from Jazzy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Another nice ceiling double. I don't know if he's the one who hit that earlier. Like Vegas, but the sun instead of lights. Exactly. Bubble Sword advance. GG's. Talk. Top shelf, and Jazzy actually followed it in. He's going to get credit with a save, and I think he had the save for a second. And he's watching this replay as well, because he's like, how did I not save this? I thought I had it. But he doubles it in. The meanie guys can do that. But maybe we'll put a prize pool on it. This is me speculating, just to be clear. So take it all with a grain of salt. But I think that's happened before, when certain MENA players have been challenged to wager matches and they can't. Didn't work out this time around. Jazzy, nice shots. Seemed like Reynolds was potentially there. Oh, wow. Filthy from Jazzy. Someone asked who was peeking earlier. You typed it wrong in the overlay, and you fell perfectly for my trap. You should have been smarter. Talk is popping off as well now. Nice pass to himself. The #1 strategy is to find a commentator of the native language who everyone seems to, you know, agree is saying it correctly. Ooh, nice speed from Talk. First goal will come after 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh my goodness, it's a blowout. They're just reading him left and right. Because he was not going to win the race to the ball. Jazzy, dude, he just farms these. It's just actually free. Talk not going to be able to beat side of the ball. Reddles is staring at what feels like an open net. And it will be. Not the easiest shot. Magically turns into whatever you want. Really? Oof. Dude, sigh. Jazzy puts it out to the midfield side. Dusts Reddles to the ball. And cleans up the double. No, we're still Rocket League full time. It didn't. We're sticking with it. Ooh, that was a really... Oh, my, if they didn't score this. Ooh, follow-up. Reynolds guarantees it. So far, every grand finals we've seen, but has not been the case so far. Reddles, they have read these fake kickoffs. Oh no, ain't nitrogen monoxide way. It will have to be one much faster. Wow, look at this pinch from Two Piece. I don't think it was winnable before this. It's definitely not winnable after. Reddles gets a demo, but Two Piece out of the corner. Almost no bounce. I mean, technically, obviously, the corner bounce, but almost no ground bounce. I'm not trying to cancel you or anything, but that's just personally how I see it. Are you holding your little bird? This guy your goose? Yeah, right there. You giving it up? He's like, I'm ready to game. No, you gotta go to bed, bud. Yeah, this is... Good night, bud. Because I think a lot of them head back right away after split is over. You know, maybe he's not qualifying for major, but he's definitely making it deep in the bracket and probably getting a pretty sizable chunk. Between Two Piece, Paarth, 5 up and Wavy. Oh my goodness, I thought they managed to not score it. They got as close as possible to not scoring this, but did find a way. Two Piece out of boost though. Talk trying to wait out upfield for Reddles to somehow get him the ball. Reddles could not get him the ball. Ooh, double chance. Doesn't connect, but 5-up's gonna have it easy. Two Piece faking like he's rushing to the ball, going to the ground instead, getting both defenders to miss. Surely I don't, right? Not normally. I can't say it. It's the most impossible word of all time for right now. It's just as well as a couple other regions as well. Or sorry, Nah already started today. Nah starts tomorrow night. I haven't checked. No one's told me he signed up. Nice hook shots from 5-up. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's why that hopium is so premium. That's the best hopium anybody could buy. Dude, they're peaking on them. I mean, it's not his peak, it's his average. Isn't there like a Wavy quotes that I've seen on the Twitter timeline? That's like, it's not my peak, it's my average. My point was it's a monthly cash cup. I wasn't trying to say the tournament was cashly. What state are you from? You want the zip? The street corner? Wavy doing it all while streaming as well, I bet. Pretty sure he was streaming earlier. Don't know why he would have gone offline. Okay, that was kind of peak. I can't lie. Paarth with a nice reset pre-flip to get around the last defender. White House. Oh my goodness. I knew the White House was watching. I just didn't realize their account was called Photo Dementia. Two Piece pre-jumps that one though. Minute 30. It's not going to be so easy, apparently, for 5-up and Wavy. Flick. Saucy. Two Piece. Oh, almost able to redirect. It's not going to matter. It's still going to be a goal. And sure, you could be like, oh, but what about the end of the rocket pass? Like, you're still just buying that, right? But it's something to do with your performance. Two Piece and Paarth are up. In between rounds, You box, and if you lose the boxing before you can finish the best of 5 win. Ooh. I mean, if you can take punches for what, 2 rounds or whatever you have to take, and then just get the sweep. Because, you know, Monkey Moon is sweeping Jamaican Coconut in the Rocket League. So if you can just play defensive, survive, not lose your head. That one Turkish pro, so true, dude. That guy was omega jacked. We have a potential Game 5 victory, Cash Cup victory here on the line for Wavy and 5UP. And you do not get in the way of Wavy's cash. Wavy from the back corner. Dunking this one in, let the crossbar ring as he goes up 2-1. This one is going to fall into the hands of Paarth. Soft touch, he wants 2 in a row. Wavy able to steal it away, looking at a wide open net. 2-piece had gone all in because they needed a bucket. And Wavy will be your Cash Cup champion. Get used to it. Whether it's 1s, whether it's 2s, whether that player signs up or this player signs up, it's time to hand the money to Wavy and 5UP.